Well, here I am again, folks. This is Jerry, a continuation of your training today. So with that, I'm going to hide my little face here and come into what we have started in Composer as our test page. What I want to show you now is how to add your opt-in box. So to do that, I'm going to minimize Composer. I'm going to go over here to my browser. This tab is an Aweber tab where I use a form. It says I will install my own form. You want the raw HTML version. Here it is. It's already been selected. So we're just going to copy that. Then we can minimize my browser. We're going to go back to Composer. And then we're going to do an insert. Remember, we copied HTML code, so we're going to insert HTML. Well, having a little trouble there for some reason. Let's move on down a little bit. Insert HTML. What the devil's wrong here? Why doesn't that work? I'm in the normal mode. If you just paste it here, you see that's just a bunch of code and that doesn't work. When you look at it, it looks like a bunch of code. So what we want to do is undo that. We're going to come down a little bit. Let's do an insert HTML code. Now we can select it. I don't know why we couldn't before. But this little window is where we want to paste our HTML code that we got from our Aweber form. Just do an insert and then voila, there is your form, and it works like it should. So here now we have all of our content inside a Composer in our HTML editor. How are we doing on time? We got 2 minutes or so. So what we want to do now is take the source code for this thing. We want to select all of that, copy it. Now we can minimize Composer. Now we want to open a notepad, and notepad we want to come over here and paste it into notepad. Now remember, notepad is a text editor, so we want to save this thing as an HTML on our desktop. It's already on our desktop, but notepad converts everything to text. It strips out all the formatting. So what we want to do is name this thing test.html. Now in doing that, we need to be sure to change this down here to all files so it won't be a text file, and save it to our desktop. Now we can minimize our notepad, and right here I did not name it correctly. Teast. So well, that ain't what we wanted. So let's come back over here and name this thing test. Save as. I told you I could not type. This is test. TEST.html. And we want it to be all files. So now we save it. Now minimize notepads. Here it is. Not teast, it's a test. So I hope I haven't confused you there. What you do is take your source code from Composer, save it into a notepad file, change the extension on it to HTML, and save it in your all files directory on your desktop. So that's what you do, and we'll continue this discussion here in a few minutes, and we'll see how to take this file from Notepad and upload it to your website.